Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Maria. In today's video, I will just be sharing with you like a life update. It's gonna be chatty. I will share with you everything that we've done and what is my plan for this year, whether I'm homeschooling, what am I doing. I feel like all the moms are in the same boat right now, trying to figure it all out because school year is like weeks away. And I honestly have been itching to film this video for a while, but I really didn't have a plan for the last 2 weeks. All I've done was trying to figure out how can I keep my kids safe, get them education they need, and still get the job done because I am a working mom. I work part-time and I manage my business, and I can't do it all. So in the past, my kids went to school. I enrolled at a private school. And then I did like lots of extracurricular activities. We did gymnastics, we did dance, lots of things. And then this year, I obviously wasn't signing them up for anything, but the school wasn't up in the air. And then it became up in the air. So today, I'll just sit down with you guys, talk to you what my plan is. Maybe it will get your wheels spinning on how you can handle the upcoming school year. And also, please leave in the comments below, like after you watch this video, if you have any other ideas, because I need all the ideas that are out there right now. Maybe I haven't thought about some of the options. I'll also take you around the house and show you a few things, to keep my mind off of all the craziness going on. I've been doing quite a bit of like redecorating home decor, so I'll show you all of my newest purchases. It's right here, because this is one of the most exciting things. I've gotten new chair covers. Ours were light colored. My house used to be so white all the time. And ever since baby Justin got off his feeding chair, like the chair covers. Traditionally, I am not a pattern girl, but I actually quite love this pattern. And I am thinking about redoing some more items in our house to reflect this. And it hides ketchup stains like nobody's business. That's parenting win for sure. Taking you around a bit and sharing with you what I have changed so far. So my next project is the powder bathroom in our house. Can't wait to get that done. It's been way overdue. And then I also want to change these chairs. Again, I like to decorate with white, or I used to, I guess. But with young children, I have to let it go at this point and find a pattern and replace those chairs. Now let's go outside. I'll show you my new rug and some other. So here's our outdoor area. If you haven't seen my house tour, check it out. But this is the new rug I just put in. So I put this one because we do so many craft projects, and the other one got destroyed. It was also very light colored. And now with this one, honestly, I feel like it's gonna cover pretty much everything. We also put in the new ceiling fan, which I'm pretty excited about. I'll turn around the camera in a second, but you probably have noticed in my last videos that it has changed. So this have undergone probably one of the bigger changes, and it's not final yet. It's not going to be official Playroom tour, but I'm redoing the Playroom to accommodate the kids' ages because they are older now and certain things do not need to be here anymore. And then I wanted also to accommodate remote learning environment, homeschool environment a bit more than it did last year. So I'm just gonna stop talking and show you around. We ripped out the carpet, which I'm very happy because that was the only carpet in our house, and I do not like carpeted floors. So this is more of my learning area back there. I've kind of stacked up the shelves that I used to have all over the playroom and created that wall specifically for like my Montessori materials, my learning materials. You can see books. It's not very accurate looking right now. But that's the idea back here. Then over here, that's the creative area where the kids do their arts and crafts. And this is our actual learning table. That's Pasquale over there. That's our bearded dragon. So something really cool is coming to this wall. That's why it's empty. And this is more like just a traditional play area for the kids. That's all Scarlet, like the toys over there are more Justin's, but this is more like a Scarlet's area over here. But there's so many more things coming. I can't wait. This is my pride and joy, guys. This is my kind of like a closet area where I have like extra crafts, kids artwork, old toys, but now it's so organized. It used to be such a hot mess the whole time. I'm very happy about it. And I've also cleaned up some of my artwork and sent it to Archive. I'm trying to keep you updated and posting everything that's going on my Instagram. Not even so much on my YouTube, but my Instagram. So follow me there if you missed it. But I partnered with Archive. I actually found them. Like popped up as an ad on my Instagram. I was like, what is that? And then I reached out to them. Basically what they do, you send them your kids' artwork, they send you a box, you pile up the artwork, send it to them, and then they create art books, like really pretty ones. So I've sent some of the kids' artwork. I'm gonna share more with you about it once I get it. Like I'll do it part of one of my activities videos or something. I think it takes about 3 weeks for me to get the books back, but we just shipped it out. So I've kind of cleaned up quite a bit of kids' art. Skirt is really, really creative, has lots of art all the time. But if you want to get it, go ahead and get started. I'm just gonna leave the link below, and my code is Maria20 for $20 off to get started. So go ahead and check it out, or you can wait until like I do the full review. Now let's chat about what I'm doing this week. Well, as I kind of mentioned, it's been a rough 2 weeks. I think I've posted it on my Instagram, just because I was trying to figure out how can I be a business owner, a mom, and a teacher all in one. I was trying to get the kids out of the school. My problem is that the kids go to Montessori school, and if you're new to my channel, somehow like stumbled upon this video and you're watching it, I do Montessori at home with them as well, but I'm not the Montessori teacher. I can do Montessori with younger children, like 3-4-year-olds, like Justin's age, any time of the week. You know, I understand what they're doing, but when it comes to kindergarten, that's where my problem came is so like if you're not familiar with Montessori, the third year of primaries, the kids are grouped 3, 4, and 5 in one big group. And the last year is when they take on the leadership role and they use the materials that they've been exposed to for all the years prior to it in a new way, where they teach other students and they use them in a more advanced way. So that's where my problem kind of came up, because I want Scarlett to complete her Montessori learning method, and after this year I didn't plan to do Montessori anymore. I believe in Montessori, written by Maria Montessori, and the other curriculum was developed by her followers and all. So I wanted to find a way how Scarlett can still complete kindergarten in a Montessori way. Well, it's really hard. I was thinking about hiring a private teacher. All of the good private teachers are still employed at the schools, and Scarlett's teacher is a gem. Like, she is the best of the best. So I tried to get them unenrolled. I can't, because I'm signing the contract with the school back in February. Again, it's a private school. So now we will be opting for remote learning. Again, as I mentioned, like I worked with other moms on trying to create our own little, I guess, Montessori environment, like with just 4 children, 1 teacher. But it turned out to be very complex to find a Montessori teacher specifically. Now, if you're just looking for a kindergarten teacher, there is like a bunch of apps you can look up online and see what's going to work for you. You probably could. Private teachers run, just to give you a ballpark of what I found, about $50 an hour. I guess depending on your area, but I feel like that was a fair price. And then some teachers will take on like, let's say 100 for a day, and that would incorporate like 2.5 hours, 3 hours. So kind of everybody works in a different way. I'm not doing this. That's something why I wanted to share things and I couldn't, because that all was in the works. So I think what's going to happen is that I am going to homeschool the kids with the support of the remote learning curriculum from the school. Another thing that I needed to take care of is, well, how am I going to still work and do it all? Because I did it all for 3 months of lockdown. And even though I pulled through, it was extremely hard. And I will say honestly that I ended up with like lots of anxiety. I lost sleep and insomnia. So it was hard. And I think being a mom is also realizing where your strength and like taking care of yourself too. So I had to come up with a way where I can homeschool the kids, still run my business, and not be so exhausted that I'm not able to sleep. So what I've come up so far with, I signed up with a nanny agency, and I will be in the process of finding somebody to watch the kids about 3 times a week for 3 hours a day. So the going rate where we live, just again, if you're looking for options, I'm gonna just throw out the numbers out there for you, so you don't have to, like, so you have something to compare and contrast. Like, we live in Florida, so the going rate for a nanny through the agency was about $18 for 2 children an hour. And I think if I do like 3 hours a day for about 3 times a week. So it all came out to about $700 a month. It is expensive. So a funny story, I've never worked with agencies before. All of the nannies that came over was always like for a date night or something. I've never employed anybody consistently because I love being with my kids. But in the current times, there's just, I need it. I need some additional help. So I had the conversation. I was so excited because they're like, yes, they do like little housekeeping as well. So if you have a laundry basket and they will put it away, and I was like, oh my gosh, my kids' laundry finally will be sorted and I won't be pulling it out of a laundry basket. Well, so a backup person from that agency came today and she was terrible, you guys. I've never experienced that. Spend the whole time on the phone. I can watch what the kids are doing. And my kids are trying to show her books and like share with her stuff, and she's just not even responding, not even talking to them. So, I mean, that was not, hopefully not representation of the agency. Maybe it was just like a fluke, but I'm still gonna work with them and find somebody that can consistently come on the scheduled days. So that's one of the parts of what I'm working. The other part of what I'm working, all the extracurricular activities that we used to do, I want to do them in private. I still want the kids to be able to do the gymnastics. I want them to do maybe like violin. So I'm working with multiple people separately right now, trying to figure out like if I can get like a Spanish teacher instead of just a nanny. Have the Spanish teacher come in, and she can do babysitting, but she can talk Spanish to them throughout the whole time of this like 3 hours. So I'm trying to get those little pieces filled in my week. And here's the deal: if I'm not with children, I want them to have that time spent with the best time for them. Like that's why I was always okay with them going to the school, because their school is magical. What they do is amazing, and I never felt like I'm giving up the time with them. But now if I have a terrible person, not a terrible person, shouldn't say that, but a person that has no interest in my children and has more interest in their phone, and I'm not with them, like that breaks my heart. I just want someone who will do crafts with them, like during this time, do something fun. So that's the kind of person I'm going to be looking for. So here is where I am, which honestly, I guess is good for you guys, because I will be sharing like all of the homeschool stuff. So I will be homeschooling with the help, because again, it is a Montessori curriculum, and there is no way, it's not something you can learn from the screen. So I'll be sharing with you all of the activities we're doing. So I guess that's a good news for you. I will be hiring somebody to watch the kids. So I have 4 days a week, 3 hours a day that I can get my job done. And then I can work also like after hours when they're napping. So there's like other options for me. And I'm looking to hire like private lessons here and there for certain things that I can find. Like right now I'm working with gymnastics, violin, and potentially maybe Spanish. So those are my options. That's where I came to this year. Again, it's obviously not what I wanted, and I would rather not spend all this money, but I also have to figure out the way where I keep sanity through this year, and that's my plan. I would like to know your plan. Share it with me in the comments, because we're all in the same boat. And I mean, it's gonna be a tough year for all of us, but nonetheless, we can make it work and enjoy the life. The life is so beautiful. There's so many small moments to enjoy. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you're looking for activities kind of content, mom related content, Montessori content, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you later.